Alright guys, so it's the same day that I just told you guys where we installed the cold air intake. But today we just lifted up the car right now. And I'm pretty sure you guys already know. We got the exhaust, we got a cold air intake. We already have a radiator. We have a couple other parts. I'm pretty sure you guys already know what's next. No, it's not a turbo.
It's a turbo. A big turbo.
And you bought me a turbo for my birthday. Let's go. I'm just kidding.
He wishes. Oh!
Yeah, this dude doesn't want to pay for shit.
I'll be sponsored, guys. I'm sorry.
Yeah, right.
Budget haven't hit there yet.
But right now we have the fans on to cool down the motor real quick so that we can work on what we need to work on. And once we think it's fine to touch, oh, you know what? While it cools down, let's go ahead and show you what I got. All right, Angel, you want to go ahead and reveal it, or? No, like pick it up. Hold on, Angel's taking his sweet time. It's the turbo that I ended up buying. Alright, so I ended up getting the CX Racing unequal length headers from the website CX Racing, because I've been seeing online if you buy it through eBay it is cheaper. But the thing is, what I'm seeing is all the tubing work is standing up a little bit, so hence why it looks a little bit jank on other videos. I'm not going to discredit your work. It might just be the new render of the headers, but this is the CX Racing from the official site. I'll go ahead and link down below where to get it for yourselves if you guys want it. But this is the CX Racing unequal length headers. Again, I went ahead and shined a little light to make sure all the welds were all good, no light penetrated, no nothing. Because I've seen on videos where some of the welds were jank and the lights will penetrate. But it doesn't seem to be the case on this. There is a downpipe inside the bag. Oh yeah, it is pretty heavy. It's like 16 pounds, just the header itself. There is a downpipe down below with the flex pipe. I've seen a lot of bad things about flex pipes where they end up scratching up and then losing its stretch or its form, and then it just falls off. Other than that, it has a flange. Straight flange, I guess is what they call a V-band, where I don't need to attach a gasket here because it's supposed to be completely flat and act as a suction. So when I hit or put this guy, it should completely close and I shouldn't have any exhaust leaks. Again, while the car is cooling down, we're gonna go ahead and dress it up real quick. I'm not gonna wrap it up because I've seen on comments with welders who say if you heat wrap the exhaust, it's prone to actually filling a lot faster. Not sure how true it is, but I'm not gonna go ahead and risk it. Apparently these things only last 6 months anyways. By 6 months in, who knows what might happen. If Angel decides to be nice and buys me a turbo like he states he was.
Yeah, I'll buy a turbo. So it's at the end of the month.
Oh yeah, you heard him here. And if there's no turbo in the Miata yet at the end of the month, you already know. What a freaking liar.
You know, sponsors and donations that haven't hit harder. You know?
Yeah, YouTube's, since they're not currently paying, there's no turbo builds. Oh, and then at this moment, it is Friday. Angel's truck is down. And tomorrow I'm going to his house after he comes out of work so we can get it up and running. He doesn't know exactly what's wrong with it. Seems to be a fuel issue because he says it's not squirting fuel. But again, another video. Again, this weekend's packed with a lot of things. It's weird how they did this, huh? There's a lip in there. And I didn't check this guy. I only checked the header because this guy's a downpipe. So I'm pretty sure the light will protrude from here.
Scooby-Doo pop pop. What happened?
No mind, just wait.
It's gonna go like that.
But right now what we have is gonna be stock headers, MagnaFlow performance cat, and then MagnaFlow exhaust muffler. And then I also have the K&N with the Spectra parts as a cold air filter, and that's about it for the exhaust side of the car. And intake and exhaust. So let's get this installed once it cools down. I don't think you need to see the whole process. Once it cools down, I'll show you exactly what you need to take off from top and bottom, and then what's going to be the easiest route to take it off, because last time I took it off we struggled a bit. And I do have things missing, like I think the exhaust hangers on the headers, on stock headers. I never put them on. It didn't shake. It didn't do anything wrong. It was an additional part that was extremely hard to get to. But I'm gonna go ahead and remove O2 sensor, all little bolts that needs to be taken off, and then from the cap forward, cap to the motor, all those bolts have to come off, and I'll show you again once it cools down. See you in a bit. All right, so the headers, the bolts on here are size 14 mil or NM, and I have the O2 sensor tool. I think what I've seen on videos is that you have to extend the wire, which is fine. I have wires. It's going to take me a little bit more time to do that. I'm not sure how long, but I'll give it a quick little test. I think it goes from there to behind the spark plug thing right there, all the way down to here. But right now I'm going to just loosen up the headers real quick, and then hopefully I can get down there with the way the car's tilted, and loosen up the spark plug and pull it out, and then yeah, that's about it. You want to continue? Alright, go ahead. You want my space or? Alright, I guess Angel's gonna take over. The other way.
Burns? It's not my fault.
Alright, so I hopefully it looked good on camera, but I showed you where to remove all the bolts. We just loosen them because I get my tool and loosen up the O2 sensor. Again, first you're gonna want to disconnect it, but first what I gotta do is figure out which connection is the O2 sensor. So give me a second. Alright, so all the little bolts were off except for one more. So there's a total of, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 8, 9 bolts. Angel, you sure? Oh yeah, wait, 2, 4, 6, 8, yeah, 9 total, 9. Huh, that's weird. What an odd number. Dang it, Miata or Mazda. All right, I'm gonna go down there and start test fitting to see what the bolts on the cats were, so that we can take them off. So give me a second, or you know what? I'll show you in a bit. So let me set you guys down in a bit. So you guys, when you guys are down here, you guys want to remove the down pipe, the one that meets up to the cat. For those of you guys that don't know, I'm pretty sure you guys are gonna look up YouTube anyways and watch this video. But yeah, doesn't look like it's gonna be a size 15 mil. It might, nope, yep. So it's gonna be a size 14, and 14 as well. All right. Once you remove all the bolts and loosen up the header, you should wiggle it free and pull it straight out. It's kind of hot, so I had Angel wear my gloves. So you guys see, you have to put this disconnect it from here. I don't even know I'm missing a bolt. It's leaky, dude. I understand.
That's smoke.
It was exhaust leak. But yeah, it's totally missing a bolt. Hopefully I don't need that. That's whatever I need.
Where's the knobs? Huh?
No, that part wasn't hot. This part was hot. Yeah, see, you could do it without actually taking this off. Like in other videos, people take it off to make it easier, but as you see, I showed you guys how to take it off. You just twist it and maneuver it out. But preferably when it's colder. Alright? So, let's go ahead and put this here. And I'm going to go ahead and remove that and see how much wire I need to extend for that. So, I guess we can cut it here and but with having the O2 sensor removal tool makes it a lot easier because you could fish the wire and not mess it up. But O2 sensor is removed, and inspecting that while removing that, not only that we're missing the bolt, but the headers are actually cracked here, and there's a small leak there, and that's about it on the damage on the thing other than it scrapes because the Miata is somewhat low, or used to be lower before. But as you can see, with the old header, the new header, so out with the old and with the new, but O2 sensor is here. One over here is further back, so just let me bring it up a little bit. Bring it over here. What do you think? Do you think we'll make it?
Yeah. This is what they do.
No, I meant the O2 sensor. Do you think I have to cut it and extend it?
Yeah, it's all the way up there.
You think? Or you mean down there?
Yeah, but that connects all the way up there.
Oh yeah, that's true. My bad. Yeah, I'm gonna cut it up and extend it. So give me a bit, or give me a sec. Alright, so what I did is extend the wire about a foot, I believe, roughly, maybe more, maybe less. But and then I connected it. Showing the freaking longest cable. Well, yeah, we're gonna go ahead and test fit it real quick, put it in there, and then see if the wire connects. If the wire connects, then we're fine to bolt it all in. So, Angel, would you do the honors and start saying this? So this is what the headers look like once they're installed inside the car. Oh shoot, I think it's gonna touch. Well, it's not fully installed. We just have it lightly bolted in. Wait, that would work, but will that close? Oh well, just go ahead, at least put one bolt on there, attach the L2, then clamp it down, bolt it down there, then finally finish up here. And it's the same thing as on installation. To install it, put those two bolts on the bottom where the cap meets the headers, or the cap meets the down pipe, and then down pipe with the whatever it's called, the V-band, I believe that's what it's called, and then the O2 sensor to plug in. But I'm gonna go ahead and connect it, drop it in there, just since it looks like we probably have to go down there and install it. Whew. Oh well. We'll see. We'll give us some time to properly bolt it up, and then we'll test it out. Alright, so in order to get to the O2 bung, you want to remove the wheel, and then right between the wheel you have this little gap. You could go ahead and bolt it in by hand, and then get the tool and tighten as much as you can. But after you tighten up there so that you don't mess up anything up there. But look at the test of time. It's a bit dusty. Arizona's really dirty, and there's some rust and build up on that. Bushes look to be doing fine. I do hear a lot of squeaking. It just might be because these guys are done. And again, I'm just inspecting for for the future. Since I can pronounce it. You bolted up there?
No, all of them.
Not all of them? What I'm just dealing with. No, wait, do you have to get like an extension? do you still have the O2 sensor tool? Can I get that real quick so I can tighten this thing up? All right. Again, I'm gonna open it. We still don't even have it all the way on because we're just too busy doing small things, and that's where it ends. And we're still doing this, but he looks like he's having struggles to attaching it because all the curves. I don't think it fits. So yeah, give us a second. We'll let you know what we do, or I'll show you what we do. Depends on what I feel. All right, see you in a bit. All right, it took us a while. It took us about like a good hour. Well, also with the intake too, no? Installing intake took us, you know, a good 20-30 minutes. Header, another good 20-30 minutes, and then letting it cool down, another 20-30 minutes, so about an hour and a half of installs. But yeah, it's finally done, all connected. I torqued down the wheel down to, I believe what I saw is 70 foot-pounds. But I'm gonna go ahead and ask Angel if he could do a cold start for us. Yeah, more likely it's gonna be loud. Should I go here? Should I go back there? I'll start here then. Alright. So Angel gets in. Pretty low for him. He's kind of old. Alright. It doesn't sound much different. It's slightly louder. Oh, it's got hot quick. Yeah. Let's see what it sounds like back here. It might be the same thing like the headers were done. So sound too aggressive on idle. I don't know. It might be. I will. You know what? I'll let the car warm up. That was his cold start. I'll get closer real quick so you can hear. Slight little rumble, but yeah, let's let it warm up, and then we'll go on a test drive. Alright, so I have to speak up a little bit louder. Again, out with the old, in with the new. Those are the new headlights. That video will be also coming out soon before this one. I'm a little backed up on videos, but I'm going to try to see if I can get as much done as possible. But headers are installed. They've been running a little bit. They're still smoking because of all the oils. I didn't wipe it clean. I should have, but I didn't. But this is what it sounds like. Sounds pretty rumbly, pretty boxery. Angel, you mind doing that while I'm back here? This is what it sounds like from the back. Do a loud one. A loud one. Alright. We let the car warm up a little bit. It's still smoking, but Angel says, you know, it did not smell good. It did not feel good neither. But again, Angel wants to run it real quick because he does have to go home because he works tomorrow. I don't because it is the weekend. And I'll be at Angel's place tomorrow once he's out for work. But yeah, let's go ahead and close her up, take her out, and see how it feels. Alright, see you guys on the road.
hear that?
I know, my ears kind of ring a little bit. Alright, there you can stop. Again, it's like our favorite spot, Dutch Bros. We got the Vampire Slayer. I forgot my card, so Angel ended up paying. I'm gonna pay him back for it. But I left my fans on so the car could cool down a little bit, and then so the smoke could dissipate a little bit. Fuck. Put my drink there, and we're gonna hear a cold start from inside the car. Hold up, I'm gonna sit down, get it ready, and then I'll pass the phone over to Angel. This is the warm cold start / cold start. Angel just dropped his Dutch on my seats.
No, I did not.
I saw that.
I didn't.
Alright, ready? It's not quiet. It's not super loud. It's not gonna be annoying. But I think this is gonna be fine to take to work on a daily, so it's no longer my daily.
When is that? When summer comes in?
Summer's already here. I don't know what you're talking about. Bus.
Alright.
Yeah, we'll see you when you're home, and then we'll give you our final thoughts.
What's up?
What is it?
I don't know. Alright, guys. We will spawn on the house in a bit. Later, guys.
Angel, I know you were sleeping on the way because you confessed to me earlier. But I know it was like a 20 minute, not more than 20 minute. Oh, an hour drive. But 20-30 mile drive, because I know we went a couple miles to go Dutch, and then a couple miles to go to my work currently, and just to drive through the tunnel. So we took a couple miles out, test drove her, and this is what the headers look like after they've been sitting in for a while. Like nice and shiny, nice and gold, or bronze, or whatever color you want it to be. Leave a like, subscribe, and then maybe throw a comment down below what I should be next. I know some of you guys might put turbo, but that's not in the budget right now. Anything else other than turbo, I'll go ahead and do. Again, that's a DIY right there. Anyone could do it. It was like $120. It sounds better than stock intake, so go ahead and do it yourself. I'll list everything down in the descriptions as well in this video, and as well with the CX Racing headers. Alright, doses. Switch on to bit. Over here. I caught my first trout real quick.